guys, what's up? Today is the 13th. It's a Monday. We are starting a brand new week of Krystal's Kitchen, starting with meals today. So I have got 2 chicken breasts completely thawed out. This is going to be one of my more healthy meals, if you will. So we're going to do pan seared chicken. My girls have requested both corn and broccoli. I have got 1 bag left from this huge bag that I got from Sam's probably 2 months ago. So I've got 1 bag left. So we're gonna do some pan seared chicken, broccoli, corn, and I have this little bit of bread slices left over from a few days ago. I'm gonna throw some garlic butter on it, and that's gonna be dinner. Enough rambling, let's get to cooking. Okay, so I have got about 6 pretty good sized little chunks of, or cutlets or slices, whatever you want to call that. I'm gonna throw some salt in here, black pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, put a good little mix. Now, since the meat is completely thawed out and my vegetables are already ready to go, like frozen and in a can, this meal is gonna take like maybe 10 minutes to cook. Seriously, I think it's gonna take longer to cook the bread or to toast it than anything. I did add just probably about 2 tablespoons of water. I'm gonna add some salt, pepper, some minced onion, and a stick of butter. I did have to throw it in the microwave for a little bit just because it was completely frozen. I forgot to pull any out of the freezer last time I used butter. Actually, I decided to take half of that out because that just looked like way too much. Cover it to trap the heat. Drain corn. This time, instead of 2 like I normally do, half a stick of butter, salt, black pepper, microwave for a minute, stir it, microwave for a minute. So I have this little teeny tiny little olive oil pouch thing that come in a gift basket that my husband got from his work. So I'm gonna go ahead and just use all of this and squeeze it into my pan. I think it's gonna give us the perfect amount of olive oil. Literally the absolute perfect amount. And throw our chicken in. Pepper, some more onion powder, and garlic. Last minute decision, I'm gonna throw in some Italian seasonings. I don't know why, I was just kind of feeling a little Italian. Where's the spoon? Go ahead and salt. Pepper, onion powder, excuse my daughter being loud in the background if you can hear her, and some garlic. Okay, so I have my butter melted. I'm gonna go, I'm gonna go ahead and add some garlic powder in it, some salt. Also, I'm gonna add a pat of this since I got it right here and throw it in with my chicken. I don't know why. I just decided to do that, but I did, and it's gonna be fine. Also, I'm gonna add in some parsley. Dinner is ready. Since I had my chicken thawed out before I started cooking, literally this whole meal took like 30 minutes tops. Hey y'all, what's up? Today is the 16th and it's a Thursday. I'm about to get some dinner started. It's already pushing 8:30-ish. My kids really wanted Taco Bell tonight, and normally I would never do like let them have some takeout and then me cook a meal at home for me and my husband. However, tonight on the menu was steak and potatoes, and I was like, you know what? I'm okay with ordering some DoorDash for you guys tonight. So that's what I did. They've already eaten. They're actually kind of dispersed and gone to their rooms. But I am about to get some steaks going, and we also have some potatoes. So probably just gonna do baked potatoes because that seems like the easiest, most like less stress meal that I could do. Steaks are extremely easy to cook. Also, I'm gonna be trying something different with the steaks tonight. I found a recipe on TikTok, and I normally like slather them and coat them in my favorite steak seasoning, but I'm going to go with some Celtic salt, pepper, and like garlic butter. It looked really good. If I saved it, I will go ahead and link it just so that you'll have like a reference for it. Anyways, enough rambling, let's get to cooking. Since it's just us two having dinner, I only need 2 pieces of aluminum foil, 2 washed potatoes, and then I'm just going to stab them all over my knife. So I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil and sprinkle with some Celtic salt. One, 2. Now, since these do take so long to cook, I'm going to go ahead and throw them in the oven and then start working on the steaks. Wash your steaks. Pat it dry. These cuts are like really thick. I got these from Sam's, which if you watch my grocery hauls, you'll see that towards the end of the month. I'm gonna hit it with a little olive oil, some Celtic salt, a little bit of pepper, and that's it. And so just like rub it in as if it was a regular steak rub or dry rub. Flip, repeat. So I went to go do something and I came back and my dog ate one of our steaks. So me and Steven are gonna share this one, and I hope that my dog doesn't get sick from eating a huge raw steak, because I mean, like, that's a big steak. And she ate it, so a little bit of this garlic butter left from the other night. I'm just going to take it and throw it on top. Let's see here. Bruh, medium rare. What? Let's see what it tastes like. Very juicy, very tender. Definitely a different flavor profile than what I'm used to. But then again, I didn't use the same seasonings that I normally use. But it's still good. Not bad.
So I forgot to show you my plate. After I cut it, I just ate all of it. This is my potato. It's delicious. This is what's left of the steak. And yeah, it's really good.
Hey y'all, today is Saturday the 18th. I'm about to get some dinner started. So I saw this recipe on TikTok from the Nicole Stevenson, whatever her last name is. She's like, only spend $300 a month for a family for her. Okay, so I saw it on her feed. I've got 2 chicken breasts. I'm going to cube those up. I have got a bag of mixed vegetables. I've got 1 large can of chicken pudding, and I have 2 cans of Wop biscuits. I'm not making anything from scratch. Everything is in a package except for the chicken. Of course, I have to like do that, whatever. Anyways, this will be the last little segment for this week's video. And I haven't really cooked much this week. We've had a lot going on, but that's okay. And I hope you enjoyed it anyways. And yeah, enough rambling. Let's get to cooking. Okay, so I'm going to be using my cast iron so that I can take it and put it from here to in the oven. So I've just washed my chicken. Just gonna kind of dry it off a little bit. I want to throw in a little bit of olive oil. And then I'm just gonna drop the chicken in and then like cut it as we go and then add the seasonings as we go. Okay, since I've never made this before, I'm just gonna kind of wing it on the seasonings. I don't remember exactly what she used, so we're just gonna do the basics. We're gonna do a little bit of salt. We'll do some black pepper. We'll do some garlic powder, some onion powder. I'm gonna add a little paprika. Y'all already know I'm trying to get rid of this. I accidentally got regular paprika instead of smoked paprika. And I'm pretty sure this does not even have a flavor, so we'll just add that in there. And I'm gonna add a little Italian seasoning.
It's about halfway cooked. I will continue to cut as it cooks. Okay, I think my chicken is completely like cooked all the way through, and I've cut it up as small as I can.
I'm gonna go ahead and throw in my chicken pudding. And this is a really large can, so I hope that it's not like too much. Like I hope that my pan is gonna hold it all. I'm gonna go ahead and add in some milk. Kind of thin it up a little bit. And I'm gonna go ahead and add in my bag of mixed vegetables. Now these come in a 6-pack from Sam's. They come in handy for sure, especially if you like to cook like hibachi and stuff like that. But when I saw that recipe that Nicole did on TikTok, I was like, ooh, I have that. And I don't know if my pan is gonna be big enough for this. Okay, now is the time to go ahead and add our biscuits since everything is done. Oh, let me show you what this looks like.
Okay, this is what everything cooked together looks like.
And that wasn't even recording.
I've already put all the biscuits on here. Now I'm going to take this and put it in the oven.
And I'm just going to put it in the oven for what the instructions say, which is, I think, 8 to 10 minutes.
It is officially done. I bet this is going to be fire.